Hello again, everyone. Nick Michalak and Steve Frazier.
Hello again.
Returning with Lethal Weapon 2 to get today for you guys.
Something different for us.
Yes, following up on the previous one. So if you haven't listened to that one, go back, check it out, and get ready for Dick Donner's Lethal Weapon 2. So guys, get your own copy of the film. This is the theatrical cut, not the director's cut. So go ahead and hit the timestamp to 0. Press play now.
Thanks to everyone who watched the first one and liked and commented and all of that business and said,
Absolutely.
hey, do it again. And
Yes.
so we said, okay.
Absolutely.
You had Joe Pesci. I'm in.
Yes. Diplomatic immunity.
Oh my God. What a great scene. I don't want to blow my load too early though.
Wonderful title screen. Look at that.
Yeah, that's hot.
That's 1989 right there, baby.
And I love that it opens with just a straight up action sequence.
Yeah.
Like, they always say as far as screenwriting goes that you should always start a scene after it's begun and get out before the scene ends.
Get in late, get out early.
Right. Well, this is late. This scene is already going.
We're right in the middle of the shit.
This is, it couldn't be any more perfect.
Yeah. I think it's the same tunnel they had in like Terminator and Blade Runner 2, so this is like an LA staple for shooting locations.
There are some pretty famous ones in LA.
Yeah.
There's that canal with the concrete sides that
from
everybody uses.
T2 and like
Everybody.
Repo Man.
Half of 24 was there. Yeah, that's a pretty iconic tunnel.
Yeah.
I don't know what it tunnels under or through.
I don't know.
I guess it's kind of mountainous out there.
Yeah.
Anybody listen to this live out in the California area? Can you give us some info on? Look at that Al Pacino wannabe there.
Serpico's nephew or something.
Yeah. I love it that they're betting. That makes me so happy. That's such a cop thing to do.
Yeah. And it shows the passage of time from the first film. It's like, yeah, these guys have built up a reputation of causing some shit.
Japanese?
It's a Japanese radio. Yeah, you jump into action, you get the banter going, all that shit. It's perfect.
That guy kind of looks like Gary Busey.
Gary Busey's nephew.
Larry Busey.
Larry Busey.
Look at that bus.
Oh, nice explosion.
Was that camper filled with dynamite?
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. How is that a thing? That should not be a thing. Now we're cooking's a great line.
Yeah.
This whole series, all 4 films, are filled with such great little quips like that that are just perfect.
Yeah.
And there goes the luggage cart.
Dick Donner knows how to do a fucking action sequence, man. This is great.
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah, Crazy Riggs going after it, man.
He's gonna run. That famous run of his.
Still in the fucking station wagon, too. I love it. Nice seeing this on Blu-ray. It looks fantastic.
Proof of insurance. I love that run.
Yeah, man.
Him and Tom Cruise have like such a famous run.
Yeah.
It's very similar. They have a similar run.
Yeah. You can tell Mel's been doing the cardio, man.
I love that he just drives up next to him.
I'm driving. I would not let Riggs drive, man.
No, I would not.
That car is not going to survive.
At least they're in Trish's station wagon. Not a scratch.
She's not gonna be happy.
They're driving at a 45-degree angle. I love that. The dynamic between these two is pure gold.
Absolutely. I mean, they just... Oh.
It's one of the best chemistries to ever grace a movie couple.
Absolutely. I mean, and they work like that. They can work as both like buddy partners, but also like almost like a married couple of some sort.
Yeah,
You know?
antagonistic a little bit. Yeah. That's great. They got the... I think that Capitol
nice.
Records building was behind them.
Let's get a chopper in there. That's some production value for you.
Well, every LA action film has a chopper. Like, you don't see choppers in New York action films, ever.
Nah, there's not enough space.
There's only
LA's
choppers in LA action films.
Yeah. LA ain't got much of a clustered downtown area. You got a lot of room to move a chopper around.
Nobody works a chopper like Michael Mann, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Although you were saying that Donner directed all 4 of these films.
Yes, he did.
That is really outstanding to think that one director.
Yeah,
I guess that's part of the reason that they're so successful is that they all have the same look and feel.
Yeah.
Well, except for 4, but 4's a little silly. But
yeah.
At least these first ones.
You keep the same cohesion of everything, really.
This really does look nice on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I hope everyone at home is watching a Blu-ray copy because
this
is sexy.
Yeah, this is this is the remastered version of it. So, they had an earlier Blu-ray which didn't look too hot. This one's the better looking one. It looks fantastic.
I love that they argue like a married couple. The beginning of the go on 3. 1, 2, 3. How many times in your life has the 1, 2, 3 go scenario come up? I mean, like a million, right? And
yeah, the gold coin.
And everybody, I mean, I don't think this was the first
probably not
instance of bringing that up, but it was the first one to make like a public
running gag of it.
Right. Look at those. Krugerrands.
Krugerrand, yeah.
So again, how crazy is it to think that, South Africa was such a different time and place in the world in the late 80s.
Oh yeah, I mean there was so much social movement going on.
To the fact where their currency was illegal in our country.
Yeah. I mean, you remember because in the 80s they always had like the super group band type of thing. You bring a whole bunch of bands together for
like a benefit concert or you mean like USA for Africa with We Are the World, that kind of thing?
Yeah, because little Steven Van Zandt from Bruce Springsteen, he did a song called Sun City and brought together a whole bunch of people to fight against apartheid.
Okay.
It's a really good song, too.
Is it? I don't think I've heard it.
Oh yeah, you can look it up on YouTube. They got a video for it. I think they got like Lou Reed and Bruce Springsteen and then like Grandmaster Flash, a whole bunch of people in it.
Cool.
It's fantastic.
I've never known anybody that was able to dislocate a shoulder.
Oh, intentionally, no. Oh.
Good reaction shot on the part of everybody.
Yeah. I like that they kept some of the same background players in here from the first film. The guy on the right, because he's also in like Die Hard and License to Kill. He was a cop. He was in the first film too, so I think a couple of these people were in the first film, so they keep a consistency of the department.
And now, again, this is another one of those things where every single thing in this movie that doesn't look or sound like it needs to be there because it doesn't look important They always find a way to make it important later.
Exactly.
Which is the test of great screenwriting.
Exactly. You put something in there to lay it in for later, to build it up to something else.
That woman is a great character.
Yeah.
Always just a little late to the conversation.
Oh, I think this is
That's a neat trick I've always wanted to be able to do and never could.
No, never could. I think you need the right size coin to do it. And they're usually a little oversized.
I love that Murtaugh has always been the business, like, this is the way, rulesy.
Yeah, just
by the book.
Play within the rules. Don't start causing shit. Oh.
The commercial.
The commercial.
Leanne's going to be in a commercial.
Oh.
Rianne. Excuse me. Not Leanne. Rianne.
Yeah. You'll never hear the end of it.
No. That house is for sale down there at the end of the street.
That definitely looks like a back lot. Something about that house back there looked like a back lot.
Yeah, agreed. Mom's gonna be upset.
Upset is an understatement.
Building onto the garage there.
Yeah. First film was a boat. Now he's doing home extensions, construction.
He must be making a shitload of money. I don't remember what kind of garage situation he had in the first one.
Mm. Nice hoppy room.
What a great... He's gonna...
It's just kind of brilliant, you know?
Check my shorts is such a great line. Check my shorts. Oh, to think that man might have poop in his pants right now because they drew guns. It's just a wonderful notion.
It just imagine that these two guys are just such on edge action cops.
Yeah. Oh God.
That's so sweet.
I love that she says take the stairs and she goes over the railing anyway. What a nice
Which
touch.
every kid would fucking do.
Me too, 100%.
20 times a day.
Who puts a couch there? That's bad parenting is what that is. Was that like a horror movie? There's some kind of... I saw an axe and I saw snow. I don't know. I can't see what it is.
I won't show it long enough. Face looked familiar.
Yeah, it looks familiar. Oh, it's Tales from the Crypt.
That makes enough sense.
Oh shit. Oh, see, now here's another social issue. I remember being a good Subway commercial on TV right there.
Boycotting. Well, that was kind of shit at the time.
That was such a huge deal at the time.
Everyone had a fucking cause in the 80s.
And it was... I remember being...
Save the whales and all that type of stuff.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
Here she is. But anyway, the tuna
heart
thing...
attack he's gonna have.
The tuna thing was so good. I mean, it was so big. Not good. Big.
Is it like a condom commercial or something?
It is.
Oh.
It is.
Wait till the life drains out of his face.
Ramses! That is outstanding.
Good Riggs.
Hey, paycheck's a paycheck, right? I love that they have Joe the contractor with his dirty shorts is in the house watching it too. He's holding a beer. This is such a great, like...
He's just staring right at it. He's not making any reaction.
Cop dad is flipping out.
Now, George, I got a gun.
This totally wouldn't have worked if it was the son that was in the commercial. It has to be the daughter.
Yeah.
He want to go buy rubbers right now.
He's not helping the situation, Riggs.
What a great... Oh my God, my face is already hurting from smiling.
One thing I'm noticing, they trimmed down his mullet in this film. It was a little fuller the last time. It's a little bit more cropped now.
It's still a great head of hair,
Yeah,
though.
it's a little more sensible. The sensible mullet.
See, now here he is completely worried about what's going to happen at work.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I don't know.
Meant to do that. Too.
I don't know if this plays as well in 2017. I don't know if the word rubber is still a common, common nomenclature for those particular prophylactics. But
oh, this is a nice scene. Mind the plastic.
Doesn't look like you're having painting done, sir. What a dark and dreary office. The fish tank's got more light than any other part of the whole room. I mean, it lends itself to a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
And that guy in the background there, could he be any more European?
Yeah. Blondie there, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a straight out of a Bond film.
Yeah. Oh, straight out. Yeah, he looks like something from the Eastern Bloc or some shit. Soviet assassin or some shit.
Yep. That's correct.
And he's a good actor too, man. I like him and everything. Dude, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
I only saw that once. I
saw it in the theater.
Did you really?
Yes. Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of either of them.
No.
That's not my flavor.
But yeah, I mean, in general, he's a good actor. I mean, he's great in this film. Joss Ackland, I think is his name.
This is still the 80s, so everyone will be smoking all the time.
Smoking, yes.
In every room, in every building, in every vehicle. And we're good at, we've already set up a...
nice split diopter lens there. Get the dead body and the photo rig is Murtaugh in focus.
That set of napkin holders and salt and pepper and canister sets that's on the table in the mushroom shape was a very popular thing in the 80s.
Cat on top of the fridge.
Well, cats go where they want.
With the Pepsi. That baggies thing is very prominent.
It's so good.
Dead center of the frame.
I love that Riggs was just dumping Hormel chili into the pot. Now, I mean, obviously he's amending it, but... But like I was saying, they set up the good bad guy establishment shot, to kind of get you introduced to the
shadowy, ominous man.
Right, with a foreign accent, which is the only way to have a villain.
In the 80s, it's got to have a foreign accent, or you're not an action villain.
I don't know how necessary. I mean, I get that this is kind of a vulnerable moment for Riggs. He's explaining the car crash scene, but I don't know if it's necessary other than just to link back to the first one. Like,
well, it links later on in the film because blonde foreign accent guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes,
we reveal
you're right.
It wasn't a freak accident.
Well, and you know what?
More of a conspiracy
Again,
thing.
that's still, it's a little too linky.
Yeah, I don't
contrived.
think it was highly necessary for the film. I understand it ends up in a good scene later on in the film.
Sure.
But,
well, it gives, motivation and
yeah.
it, whatever.
But yeah, it's a bit overly contrived.
How many different medicines and pills? What the fuck is happening here?
What's with the medicine store on there? The pharmacy you got going on?
Are they just vitamins?
Better living through chemistry.
She's got baggies going. Is she selling? Great view.
Yeah. Still got his little trailer on the beach.
And his little collie.
See, Sam is a good name for a dog. I think that's all right.
Yeah, Sam's okay.
Better than Gordon in the Friday the 13th Part 4.
There have been some bad dog names.
Ah.
We should have everybody comment if they know somebody who's named their dog a stupid name.
I'm sure there is.
Sam's not a bad name though. If you're gonna give a dog a human name, the Stooges.
Of course.
They're just wonderful. You know what? I laugh just like them every single time also. Of course, they're showing kind of the pratfalls, but
Yeah.
there was a lot of verbal humor in the Stooges that is just top-notch. For being in the 1930s, it still holds up today. It's wonderful. The Stooges are the greatest of all time. I'm pretty sure, and I do occasionally, I have all the box sets, I put them on, and I laugh. It's all there's not one that you can't put on that I can't find something hilarious in.
Oh. The bad guys always know where he lives.
Always. And that great 80s saxophone.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if the same person did the sax in this.
Yeah,
if it's the same musical director kind of thing.
Well, you still have Michael Kamen and Eric Clapton. We didn't get any opening credits on this one, but yeah, it's Clapton.
Is it?
Clapton and Kamen on this one still.
Okay, well then I'm guessing...
Not sure who does the saxophone.
But if it's still the same musical director,
you're
then
right.
it's still the same style, even if it's not the same person.
Yeah.
With apartheid being such a hot-button issue, don't you think that people would be able to recognize the accent?
Accent, yeah.
Unless, for some reason, because we still weren't in the 24-hour news cycle era, so it's possible that because South Africa was looked at as such a kind of a bad place, that they just refrained from advertising it, and you wouldn't necessarily hear people from South Africa on your TV because it was kind of...
Yeah, you wouldn't be going down there interviewing president, prime minister, or whomever else,
sure,
government official to have that, because, I mean...
Because I always thought it was weird, even as a kid, watching this.
Even here you say it wasn't German, it wasn't English, you can't quite pin it down. So
right, and then nobody knew what it was. But I think it's such a distinct accent that, I don't know.
You've had some filmmakers and actors. I think Charlize Theron is from South Africa.
Yeah.
And,
but she lost her accent. She had it as a kid.
I've never heard her speak with an accent, but I'm just saying. Neil Blomkamp, who's done like District 9 or whatnot,
right.
He's also South African.
Well, didn't that take place in South Africa?
Yeah. So since then, we've had some people come up in the film industry from that part of the world. Leo Getz, Yes, here we go. Thank you for not smoking.
That's a great sign.
Yeah.
It's a shit sign.
It's a
Maybe they won't kill him.
Because it just chemistry is so fucking good, man.
Yeah.
Even just beyond Gibson and Glover, I mean, they work so well with everyone.
Well, their characters are so well written that they both...
The dialogue leads
right.
everything forward, and you know exactly what they're going for.
And they... because the characters are so different, they have completely different reactions usually.
And that's where the comedy comes out.
Right.
I mean, that's what makes such a good buddy cop dynamic, when you have the contrast between two different guys.
Yeah, if you have the same two cops, or two buddies, then you don't really have any conflict or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that's also what I like about Miami Vice. I mean, like, you got Crockett, who's a bit more the cynical, jaded one, and Tubbs is a little more the smooth New York guy, so there's always a little bit of a different dynamic to go on with that.
Leo gets. Whatever you need, Leo gets.
Whatever you need, Leo gets.
You get it? Oh, shit. Every time...
I cannot see anyone but Pesci doing this role, man. Not this well.
Yeah.
Because he's got the quick-witted delivery and all that. And he's got that edge of sleaze that he can just...
The only other person... Now, obviously, you put on... This character's been around for 25 years.
Yeah.
You can't imagine anybody else doing it. But if I had to recast it, then... Maybe like a Steve Buscemi type.
Yeah, I could see that.
You need kind of that can play sleazy.
Yeah. Delivery would be a little bit different, yeah.
Joe Pesci is one of the funniest human beings alive. And again, a lot of it has to do with the delivery.
Yeah. Because, again, he's so quick with it all. So he plays it up so much, and these two are just kind of having the counterweight in the scene. It's so nice. That's such a Murtaugh thing to say.
The same thing. And we've got a bad guy
with a mullet. He's got a mullet.
What a standard issue central casting.
Yeah.
Bad guy.
Yeah. I'm sure this guy was in like 20 films doing this shit.
Nobody's ever, you've seen him a million times.
I have no idea what his name is, but he got paid well.
Nobody knows his name. You've seen his face a million times.
Out the window.
Oh, another window gag.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I never understood how these people didn't die.
Yeah, that pool's probably fairly shallow.
And water fucking hurts.
Yeah. When you do
anything.
When you don't do a proper dive, yeah.
I love that he's just taking a shot at whoever.
Even hit the right guy. I can't.
Oh, the old Marriott, yeah. Hey, this.
Get the fuck off my back.
Here comes the real cop.
Oh, this is a great. Why didn't you follow me down?
This assignment has been going on for all of
3 minutes.
Yeah. And it's already escalated to this.
It's $1 billion.
That's a lot of money.
Oh.
Oh, God. Louis. Oh, there's more light in the room now. Oh, there's windows in this room? How did we not see that the first time?
This is nice.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It is.
It is.
Oh, the old Danish cookies there in the round tin.
Oh.
That tin hasn't changed in 40 years.
No.
Those cookies are wonderful. Those little butter cookies. So, as a kid, I didn't really understand how money laundering worked. I never really got the idea, because obviously I was a kid when I saw this, so
you don't understand economics,
right? You think launder, you think like physically washing it.
Throw some detergent in there,
right? So I was always so intrigued by this scene because I thought, oh, this is the scene where they teach you how to be a criminal, because that's what makes all these good like action movies or heist movies. Or criminal type movies.
They lay out the logistics,
right? And that's what makes it entertaining, because as a lay person sitting in the theater, you don't know how to be a drug dealer or a criminal
You're not
or a thief,
FBI agent or some shit,
right? So when you see thieves and drug dealers and all these people do their thing, you go, "Oh my God, I could do that!" Like, it makes it lucrative, right? So I always tried to understand, but I don't understand taxes and interest, and like I still have a hard time understanding this scene. So Pesci is so good. The okay thing is all him.
Yeah, the kind of nervous energy in the whole thing.
I can't imagine anybody else in this role. I really can't. Riggs.
Shrunk his shirt.
Peaches out of the can. Gibson will always take his shirt off, no matter what. I mean, I guess if you look like that, then...
He's so common around the house, he just leaves laundry here for them to do.
Yeah, I think, when Murtaugh said, I gotta live with that, I think he meant...
He's kind of over here every single day of the week.
He basically lives with me. I love that Pesci's wearing all kinds of jewelry. He's got the gold watch. He's got a bracelet. I love Pesci's standing there like a chihuahua. He's very much like
barking a little bit. Yeah.
He's excited. He's jumping up and down. Oh God! I just actually got a full body shiver just now thinking about how painful that would be.
Looking at that old dashboard, wood paneling and all that, and the little slider for the radio and everything.
Oh yeah, the slide lever.
That's good old 70s design there.
Isn't this is Trish's 1988 station wagon? I'm pretty sure this is 1988 station wagon. I also like that they just had him stay in the car. Which I guess, as police, you would, but...
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a lot of money.
Another mullet. It's so 80s.
Yep, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. He really looks great.
2 mullets. Guy on the right looks like Michael Madsen.
A little bit. The old butterfly net. And by that I mean pool cleaning net.
Yeah. Had a pool a long time ago, remember? Not enjoying having to clean it out.
Yeah, from what I understand, they are way more work than...
Yeah, they're really not worth it. Unless you are in LA and you can use it year round.
Yeah, here in
You're in
Chicagoland.
Chicago and you've got to cover it up for 7 months out of the year.
Right, which is there's a whole process of winterizing it.
Yeah. Cleaning filters. It's a messy business.
Yeah, you're right. If you had it year round, and if you can afford a house like this,
yeah,
you can afford to pay somebody to maintain your pool.
Absolutely.
And that's why the stereotypical pool boy is a character in so many things.
That's nice. The car gets towed.
Like, that's a real job. Pool boy. There's all the jokes about, the old ladies taking advantage of the pool boy. But the pool boy is a real thing out there because you got to have somebody to maintain your shit. Yeah. I love that Pesci just takes over the cop role.
Looks like they just replaced the windshield because they still got like this little marker writing on it.
Well, yeah,
too,
it was just blown out. It got shot out just a couple days ago.
Yeah, so nice bit of detail there.
And here's another ridiculous stunt. When I think about all these, this is not logical. But it's so much fun. And you know that Riggs is so crazy.
Yeah.
That...
Oh, there goes the gun. But yeah, I kind of like it in this film. I mean, they got rid of the tragic suicide problem with his psyche and everything, but they still have him very
a daredevil
for that type of character that he is. Very much kind of like a little off the deep end type of guy. That it wasn't just entirely the death wish scenario or whatnot that he had going on in his head. He is a little bit kind of, like you said, daredevil type of dude. Action junkie. He's just so obsessed about not letting the bad guy get away that he'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Get the guy.
That was a stunt guy. Yeah, I don't know if how closely you were paying attention there, but Joe Pesci was not in that car, and somebody who does not look like Joe Pesci was.
Yeah, it would have been second unit just going out and grabbing a couple of shots on the afternoon or something.
Is this the surfboard? Surfboard guy? Is that in this film? I
don't know.
Second guessing here or predicting or whatever you call it. Maybe that's the third one. Oh, it's this one.
Okay.
I'm right. Whoa!
Oh.
What a beautiful stunt.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's gone. Wipeout. That's a great little... See, that's the kind of shit that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had the little tape around the edge of the window to
Yeah.
secure it. Oh, here come the cops. Regular Brutus Beefcake there on the left. And then this guy.
It's been a bad day.
So they set this up. The cops have come. They've got the bad guys dead to rights. And then he throws out this whole, consulate.
Immunity thing.
Immunity. Like, as a kid, I don't know what that means. I still barely know how this. Like, I understand the concept, but I don't know what legal precedent there was to.
Yeah, just.
This isn't.
You think
this isn't the embassy?
Logically, you would think there'd be some kind of exceptions to this entire idea of things.
Right.
If you commit a capital crime, you should be prosecuted for it. Call you Adolf.
Like, if this were. And so I didn't understand if that is just him. Like, are all of these people diplomatic agents? What is a diplomatic agent?
Yeah.
Like I said, this isn't the embassy.
No.
This isn't, like, South African soil, officially. Like, how is that possible?
Yeah. But I like Rick, look on Rick's face like, I'm going to fucking get you, man. It's just like...
Yeah. Oh, it is South African soil. Excuse me.
Okay. But yeah, Riggs has got that look like, nah. This is far from over. A lot of mullets.
I don't mind it.
It's just so weird seeing a guy in a business suit with a mullet. It just seems so...
I'm okay with it.
So
I'm perfectly.
contradictory.
I think it should come back. I'm okay with it. Oh.
There's our love interest for the film.
And these two are disgustingly beautiful people. Vandenhaas.
That's so perfectly European.
God, he hates him. She's not a dog. What an asshole.
Yeah.
They really made him an unlikable character.
Oh, yeah. You can't wait. Nice. I almost bet they wrote that in after they found the location. Like,
I'm always fascinated by these tracking shots through large
Yeah.
rooms because it's never a direct path.
No.
Everybody always walks out of the way for the sake of the shot being long enough to get the story across.
yeah.
So it's borderline annoying. And here's our little Chihuahua again.
Look, a civilian on a bus. The civilian is supposed to be protecting the flag.
It's okay. Shut up.
Usually.
Very adamant about that. These guys are good cops.
Yeah, I've done one or two of these like long Steadicam scenes and whatnot in my films, so it takes a couple of tries.
Yeah.
Either someone misses a line, or the boom mic gets in the shot, or some shit. You got to start all over. It gets into a problem.
Here it is. The old rubber tree. Outstanding.
I just love Danny Glover, man. You just feel his.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. He was so angry, and then he was like, "Man, if I was a cop, I'd have, or if the shoe was on the other foot, I'd have done the same thing."
You just got to. Because if he shows that it drives them nuts. If it twists them all out of shape, they're never gonna stop.
Right.
But if he just laughs it off, that'll probably be the end.
Well, he probably, like I said, he found it funny.
Yeah.
He just was pissed that it happened to him first.
And it helps that it's after all this other shit that's already gone down throughout the rest of the day.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
the least
with the perfect
worst thing
ending. Right.
The least worst thing that's happened to him today. In the face of the car chase and the gunshots and everything else.
I don't know if you caught that, but this guy just said that the police department was overrun with blacks.
Oh, yes, the apartheid politics.
So,
and then that pushes further because they show that it is Murtaugh at the head of the investigation. Because,
right.
Sergeant and everything, he's the highest ranking investigator on the case, so
they think that it's
racial,
completely a racial thing. Yeah.
Again,
So, I mean,
makes him even more despicable villain.
This doesn't actually hold up all that well in 2017.
Yeah, politically, you really need to know the context of the climate for '89. I mean, this came out in such a huge fucking summer in '89 with...
Here's another Subway plug.
Subway, yeah.
I see. Okay, now here's...
But it's weird because they plug Subway, then they do the whole thing with the drive-thru. They fuck up your order in the drive-thru.
When...
I don't know if I've ever seen a Subway with the drive-thru.
That's what I'm just bringing up. I'm dumbfounded right now.
You'd be sitting there for 10 minutes in the drive-thru.
How did I not ever put together that the very famous, probably the most famous scene in this whole movie the line is they fuck you with the drive-thru.
Mm-hmm.
How did I not realize that it was Subway that they were eating? And I like that he says he's not going to eat the tuna, because again, that's another political statement.
Yeah.
Or
Always walk up to the counter. You know what?
I mean, I still say they fuck you with the drive-thru
Yeah.
to this day.
Because it still fucking happens.
I mean, it's been 28 years since this movie came out.
They cannot perfect this process.
And that line is still perfect. And how many people go through the drive-thru? I bet somebody that's listening to this right now went through the drive-thru today.
Yeah.
Hopefully you didn't get fucked.
This is nice.
Could his hair be any better? I don't think it could, to answer my own question.
No. Just Riggs getting up under his craw and everything, you know?
It's wonderful. Oh yeah, run people over. Now, he could be arrested here, though. Right? Because he's not on his...
Well, he said earlier you couldn't even give me a parking ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Diplomatic immunity pretty much... I mean, probably... When they're on their soil, that means everyone that's within his company, whatnot, his entire
Posse?
whatever you want to call it, would be protected because they're part of that consulate and everything, wherever that is. But for him alone, it follows him wherever he goes on American soil.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But the problem is, I only ever hear about this in films or television. You never hear about any of this stuff in real life.
Yeah.
So I just don't know how much.
And that's okay. Here's another
how
thing
accurately it's portrayed.
Here's another thing that really pisses me off. When people are reviewing security footage and then decide to zoom in, you can't do that. You can only.
No, they usually don't have zoom lenses on them.
I mean, sometimes you can zoom from the camera, but like when you're going back and reviewing the footage, you can't zoom in
from the videotape.
From the videotape.
No.
And they always do.
Oh, it's gotten worse over the years, like, because you know how bad security footage video looks. It's cruddy as shit.
Yeah.
And then they have these high-tech
Look at
thrillers
this.
now. Yeah, they got these high-tech thrillers, and I was like, well, let's pause the video and zoom it in and crystallize
and then
clear
enhance it. Yeah.
It is ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I mean, I've been doing graphic design for 20 years. You know, I know there's only so much you can get of a low-resolution image. It ain't much.
Where's my phone? Where's my TV?
I'm surprised he has a landline inside of a trailer.
Yeah, that's
on
weird.
the beach. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming.
It's coming. Nice.
It's coming. Has it been a while since you've seen this?
It's been a while. Yeah. It's absolutely beautiful. 999.
Is that a thing?
Is that a code?
He would know. I mean, whatever you need, Leo gets. Although he's in real estate or something, isn't it?
Like, counting or something.
Saltwater sportsman.
Still hanging onto that boat somehow.
Yeah.
A dream.
He does really want to be on a boat somewhere.
In the middle of nowhere with no one to bother him.
That's right. And I want to say is it later in this film or in the next film that he actually, like, there's a scene on a boat.
Well, later in this one, I mean, they have the cargo ship, but I don't think there's anything like
No.
speedboat or anything seen.
No, there's a scene somewhere where they get drunk and on a boat. He's been there all night. Outstanding. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a couple of bricks of cream cheese that they tied together.
It's a lot of C4.
I never understood why they didn't try to do some kind of weight differential where...
Like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
also the fact, I mean, where are you going to find 200 pounds to shift onto there? I mean, a big sandbag.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I don't know where the like. I don't know what's keeping it from blowing up now.
That's nice. Keep it quiet, okay?
Don't tell anybody. And then
the
this.
whole fucking police force is there with the fucking bomb squad and the. That's what this franchise is so good on. They play that dynamic so well. You almost see it coming, but they hit it so quickly afterwards. You're not so far ahead of the film. Yeah, she's ill-equipped for this situation. I was wrong. I had to leave.
That's so good.
I'm pretty sure the lady cop is Jeanette Goldstein from like Aliens and Near Dark and such.
They've completely dismantled this poor man's bathroom.
Oh. They have to keep destroying all of Trish's nice stuff.
Yep.
That's why we can't have good, nice things.
That's right. Right.
You fuck up her station wagon and blow up her beautifully decorated bathroom.
Right. This nice mauve bathroom.
In the previous film, they just crashed through the front window.
Sure.
Freezing it just to give it a few seconds delay. There we go.
Yeah.
It's sound enough.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, this whole...
There's not enough mustaches in this room right now. There's too many cops and not enough mustaches.
I was going to say that this scenario has a nice sense of wit to it that fits with the franchise. I mean, usually they're just like a bomb in the house generally, but they do something... The bad guys do something so almost humiliating for them.
Sure.
To just drive it home. That just adds into the cleverness of the franchise, how they write these scenarios and put the characters in different situations that just drive home so many different things. It's so entertaining. Instead of just having a regular scenario, it's funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and then he made the joke about putting the bomb in Trish's stove because
terrible cooking.
So even they can find a way to laugh.
Yeah, the bonding of the characters, it adds to that. It's like you don't die in toilets, yeah. And that just makes these characters so good.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of action franchises, when they do the buddy cop thing, they don't do it as well as this because they allow these two characters to be heartfelt. It's not just about the action or the comedy. They can just make them caring characters. I like that so much. On the 1, 2, 3 bit again.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. It's your ass. It's up to you. That's beautiful. It's so well written, man. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. And this is right here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
And he says everything.
Yeah. Just like, thanks for every
I love you.
single thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe that's what the buddy cops get wrong, is that they spend so much time having them be adverse at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and then they like each other at the end, that there isn't enough time for them to actually love each other like
Yeah.
these two.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how that toilet still had shit in it? Where did the shit go? We're live.
They can't hear a damn thing, but they're alive. Oh, this is the fantastic.
This is another wonderful
This is
scene.
hilarious. I've been waiting for this scene.
There are family members and myself that still quote this scene. This scene to this day. Because it's just the fucking funniest thing. Oh, Alphonse! And again, if you're not aware of the political climate,
Yeah, it doesn't make it doesn't.
you don't
hit.
understand.
You don't
why,
get the joke.
Right. You're black.
Because
You're
you're
black. you are. He is. You are. He is a line that I still use. You dumb son of a bitch. You are. He is.
You're black.
You dumb son of a bitch.
That's brilliant.
It's perfect.
He starts doing like rallying cries or some shit.
Oh, Alphonse. And I missed what building they were in. Is this actually like some kind of embassy?
Yeah, it's embassy, the consulate, because it's got the same bird logo.
Okay.
On all the windows that the guy has in his office. So he's going up there to fuck around with the big guy.
Consulate for
Need to
the
find out the
government
dude.
of South Africa.
Easier if
Okay.
I can figure out the character's name. Give me a sec. Get a lot more.
For which character?
Rudd. Arjun Rudd.
Oh, yeah.
The ambassador guy. So, yeah.
Pesci leading the rally. Excuse me.
Beautiful music. Love it.
I don't know why I thought that this office was at the house on the stilts. Yeah, the music in this is wonderful.
Yeah. Eric Clapton, man.
Oh, there's some great hair. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Third guy in.
I'm already.
He's got like
Oh, nice.
the Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
Look at the guy on the left there. Look.
Oh, that's a beautiful
That's great
head.
head of hair.
That's sweet. Get a wind machine on that guy. Get
Yeah.
this flow
Oh
going.
God, he's beautiful. That guy's got a little Bon Jovi in him.
Holy Jesus Christ. I'd like to lug that around all day.
That thing has got to weigh 15 pounds. God, his eyes are just so awesome.
Yeah.
He's called him Aryan a couple of times,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
God, that Bond villain.
Yeah.
Also, straight out of Central Casting.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't really know what that means, but
It's
it's bad.
Yeah. No.
Oh, poor fish.
Yeah. Poor fish. Sorry, Adolf. I'm with your hand. So good.
It's so good.
She's sweet on him too. I like that. And she ain't bad on the eyes either, man.
Nope. No, I like those stockings.
Oh yeah.
But you're black.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh,
Harry crud.
that's so funny. Alba Varden.
Is that cool?
Oh, okay. Well, look at this.
Look at
Look at
this.
this station wagon.
Oh, so sad. Oh.
What a great running gag that this car keeps
Ugh.
getting destroyed.
It got shot up in the last film, didn't it?
Oh, 39 cents for a lemon. That's a steal.
Oh, must be around Thanksgiving time. They got turkey. Little turkey decoration up there.
And pumpkins everywhere. This grocery store's not very big.
No. Little.
Like one aisle. Go back to the other side. I want to see what are they charging for.
Pear is 89 cents.
Yeah, I saw persimmons and I saw kiwis and
Russet potatoes like $1.89.
those haven't really gone up. Cukes are a quarter. That's good.
Bandanas.
Dutch. I have a friend who's Dutch. This grocery store is so tiny. This is good chemistry too.
Oh yeah, they really got it going. The fact that he's so charismatic is so funny.
And he just did a Three Stooges gag on her.
Lady, let go of my bag, will you?
Oh.
That's a nice shot.
What a view. I pretty much hate all people who live like this on a regular basis, and I don't.
Damn.
I mean, seriously?
That's a real wide-angle lens there.
Yeah, it's even got the curvature.
Yeah.
Yes, you know. Obviously, when you're standing there, the ocean doesn't curve like that.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
beautiful, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably live like this. The old VCR there, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see what Gibson's got on there?
What?
A belt! Good job, Mel.
Nice fashion sense.
What's hiding behind the diplomatic credentials, isn't it?
Yeah, she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't know what's going on. She just knows that he's nefarious.
Yeah.
And she probably shouldn't be working for him.
Yeah.
And here's this sexy cop.
Oh, yeah.
Who does this?
Yeah.
I can't be upside down for 10 seconds.
I was thinking that you were fighting virtual. Ah, easy. Tell me something, boy. Have you by any chance seen the lucky stuff? Who are you? What the fuck do you want? I'm a cop, son of a bitch. Now you would have come for it.
Oh.
Was that the guy you said was in
No.
the other film?
No.
And you said this is the broad that was in Aliens?
Yeah. Jeanette Goldstein. She's in T2 and Near Dark.
I always liked that scene.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really, really well done.
Yeah.
And those drapes are nice. Those are very masculine.
Yeah.
You know,
Sensible.
They fit with the decor.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like he's got a matching sheets or,
Yeah.
or comforter or something.
Nice art direction.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a smoke detector in there. I don't think that's very sensible considering he smokes all the time.
Well, I think maybe. No Stooges. Aw, poor doggy.
How'd you like to sleep underneath a sunroof? Skylight. That's so cute.
Dogs are so smart. I've never really been a dog person. I like dogs. I would never own a dog personally. I like I think dogs are entertaining. They're very smart.
Yeah, the guy in the sweater there, he was in the first film, and he's the other Agent Johnson in Die Hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all of the cops,
Yep.
which would also be national news
Yeah. 6 cops got blown away.
in one day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on the air and you fly. Captain, we lost Weiler, Collins.
Especially in L.A., a major metropolitan city. Yeah.
Right. I mean, there would be national uproar, probably.
Yeah. Manhunts and all that shit. FBI coming in.
Aw.
Oh, when's the last time Riggs got any? Not since his wife died, probably.
Well, let's see. Did he?
No, because he picked up the hooker in the. I don't know if that was the lead scene or whatnot. There was a hooker he picks up in the first film. It might be the director's cut, but just to watch Stooges for company.
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, I think that's only in the director's cut. The supposed director's cut, not official director's cut. In name only. Oh! That's beautiful. Again, the writing's just so sharp. They don't forget a beat
No.
anywhere in the film.
And again, it's always rubbers is the word that they use.
Oh, she's showing a little chest there. I don't remember. I didn't remember that.
Would a Dutch person really understand a baseball analogy like that?
I don't know.
I mean, I have a friend that's Dutch, so I can ask her how much they paid attention to baseball growing up. Look at this car.
Oh, it's about as bad as the house right now.
Maybe that was done on purpose.
The reason there's no door.
I mean, it's a great shot to have this in the foreground with the plastic and that in the background.
Yeah, tarped off house. Oh, VHS collection, I love it. Mine's in storage right now.
I just got rid of mine, most of them.
Most of what I have is stuff recorded off of
Oh,
off of cable and everything. Years of recording Monday Night Raw, WCW Nitro.
I pretty much only kept my concert tapes.
Okay.
I got rid of most of the movies. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
How would he? I can't imagine that he would remember it
Just
that
happen
well.
to remember that it probably was something on this videotape.
Well, he said
Yeah.
Leo said something about a boat,
Mm.
and it triggered him to want to go home and watch the boat footage. So I can't imagine that. Like, okay, let's say that he remembers seeing this Alba Varden ship while he was out on the boat. He couldn't have seen it more than once.
For a
I
few
mean-
seconds or something, yeah.
I mean, here's a line that I love coming up. Again, repurposing, they didn't show you that gun at the beginning for nothing. Here's the other one. And here's the great line. It's so good. I love puns. It's not your car. It's Trish's car. And you ruined it. Wouldn't they have just stuck Leo like in a hotel room or?
Well, they tried that, and the guy came to kill him.
I don't know. I just feel like they would have pawned him off on somebody else.
I was just thinking it's kind of nice that they had the rest of the family go off, so they don't have like a repeat of the first film where
Right.
family gets taken hostage or some shit like that. They can clear that out and keep that away from repeating themselves.
Yeah, and I don't remember
I
where
like
they
that.
said they went.
No. Probably grandmother's house or something. Who knows?
Oh, Sam knows what's up. I can't imagine what she's thinking.
Yeah.
What a great shot.
Yeah, this.
With the swirling waves and the...
Yeah, the floodlight and everything, yeah.
That trailer's fucked up. Feather pillow going everywhere, that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
The food in the fridge.
The cologne.
Funny, earlier in the night, or in the movie, they ran a car into a camper and it exploded on impact. Here they've shot 3,000 bullets into this camper, and it's standing just fine.
Yeah.
Where's the car at that she just ran to? Oh, see, now that makes sense. The cologne caught fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Get some.
That's an action hero shot right there, man. The movie looks fucking fantastic.
It really does. What a fun film. Why is that his fault?
I have imagined it was ad-libbed.
It might have been. I don't know.
Maybe, maybe not. Has been a great script. Don't let the dog die.
And the bad part about, going back and because you can find scripts.
Oh yeah.
The bad part is sometimes they get reprinted or republished based on the final version, so that folks at home can follow along or something,
Yeah.
as opposed to seeing the original version to see the
very,
changes.
Very stark difference. Yeah.
See, I'm never sure if I'm getting an original product or if
Yeah.
I'm getting just something that somebody typed based on what they saw in the
More
movie.
of the shooting script
Right.
instead of more of an original draft.
Right.
It was incredible first day. The second day. That's wonderful.
Yes.
So, again,
His
it's just,
wit, his timing.
yeah.
That's very presumptuous of her to just say, well, we've had one date. We boned for at least 4 innings of a baseball game. And now you can move in with me because you almost got me murdered. How many women would actually invite him to their home as opposed to saying, get out of my life? I almost died.
That would be the usual reaction in an action film, yeah. The woman would be all scared and shit, and he'd have to calm her down and so on and so forth. But I mean, she's held together really well.
Yeah, it's almost like nothing happened to these two tonight.
Yeah. And they're really into it.
Yeah, he can't even go get a toothbrush. It's got a hole in it.
It's burnt to a crisp now.
Yeah, I suppose. Where's he going? Like, I never understood that. I mean, he makes the joke about having to go get things and then makes the joke that he doesn't have any things. But if he's going to sleep there tonight, like, what is he doing? Just go in and go to bed.
Like,
Oh.
well, what I half assumed was he'd probably talk with Murtaugh or whatnot about what happened.
Yeah, maybe. Well, here's tied up and he's in basically a straitjacket, so guess what's going to come into play now?
But it's nice that it happens like an hour after you set it up.
Yeah,
so it's not like it had just happened 10 minutes ago and they set it up quick and they're paying it off quick. They play a longer game with it.
See, now here's where it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
That Bond villain is actually responsible for, what was her name, Victoria?
Yeah, I think so. So they were trying to kill him for some reason and got her instead.
Right.
Because he's just some random hitman, I guess.
And he's so good when you get him to that beyond pissed off point.
Oh, yeah.
When he just kind of loses it completely.
Yeah. That's the next big scene I'm waiting for.
Oh, good hair.
Good hair guy is back.
Not a very good actor, but... I was gonna say, how was it weighted down? But I guess I didn't see the chains.
Yeah. Oh.
That is so good.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would see her though.
Yeah. I'm not much to be able to tell you about underwater. Being underwater and whatnot.
I mean, I know if it's daytime, and if the water isn't too murky, you can see underwater. But I can't imagine at nighttime.
Working off of supposed moonlight.
Right. Or, whatever other ambient light was there on the dock. Like, I don't... Ow, fuck.
I like that they're still getting in there with Riggs doing some physical stuff. They continue on the name of the franchise, showing that he is still the lethal weapon of the franchise. He's a dangerous man with the skills to back it up.
What a heartbreaking scene. just Sam sitting there.
Yeah.
Just awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and it's so much because you've got Richard Donner, this very talented director that's doing more than just action. He's doing the comedy, he's doing the heartfelt drama stuff, he's doing great characters. He can do all these things and put together in a great package. He's not a director just focused on one single aspect of anything. He knows how to bring together all these different qualities and make it into a good film.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah. And again, feels like the Murtaugh you had right at the beginning of the
Yep.
first film.
Yep. Rika van den Haas.
So European.
It's Dutch, yeah. Rika van den Haas.
There goes the badge.
Oh, poor Pesci. So it was their money that he was laundering?
Hmm.
I don't think I ever realized that.
No. Because he said all the things about drug dealing. Because I don't think they talked about the Kruger rounds and the laundry and earlier when they were running all the money through the machines and everything. They haven't really hit upon what their
end game
product is. Yeah, what they're smuggling or what have you. Even from here, you can see the fucking eyes, man. And Gibson working the scene.
There, he even said just there, "I've seen that look in your eyes before."
Oh yeah, yeah. That's straight out of that one scene with the gun in the mouth.
Yep.
He's got a plan.
I feel like he's always got a plan.
Yeah.
And the plan is usually just go shoot those fuckers.
Yeah. You'll know. He said, "This is the scene I've been waiting for, man. Just holy shit."
From what I understand, this stilt house was a real house on real stilts.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And they actually like go into this real house, and I don't know if they built it specifically or if they just found one that was like gonna be torn down or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they got permission to like basically destroy this house. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I guess, is this Arjun Rudd's personal residence?
This is the one that's on technically South African soil.
I got it.
They raided it at the beginning of the film.
I mean, I knew that this was that same house. I just didn't know
I'm guessing
who it was
so,
they said lived there.
Yeah, this is the shit I've been waiting for too, man. This
I don't know if you can take down a house with a pickup truck.
Probably not, but this is so Riggs.
Yep.
He would go this fucking far just to fuck with these guys.
Better get Leo Getz out of there. Yeah, I believe you'd probably tear the axle off of your house or your car. And gone. So literally a one-take Charlie there.
Oh yeah, no two ways about it, and definitely not a miniature. That's the full scale.
That's a real house.
That's the full scale thing.
Imagine doing it and then there was something wrong with the film, or...
Well, that's why you cover it from so many angles, just to make sure that you get as much as you can from it, because, like you said, there's no second way to do it.
Now, whose car was that? The maroon... Was that Murtaugh's car?
It might be just an unmarked from the department. Who
Okay.
knows? Oh, it does say his car. So.
The little fella.
Yeah. Let him if you want.
Do it, brother. Go get him. Another good helicopter shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't really explain what the ship is bringing, importing, exporting.
Yeah, what the shipment is, the merchandise.
Unless it has something...
Because it's very clear in the first film it was all heroin. They say that pretty up front. This one's a little bit more...
I think it has something to do with the money.
Almost inconsequential to the whole plot, what they're doing. And just like, these are bad guys, take them down.
I want to say that there's... In a scene coming up here, I thought that there was a scene with a bunch of money, like U.S. money. So maybe it was a way to get the illegal Krugerrands and turn them into U.S. dollars.
Yeah,
or...
they did discuss that earlier in the film, so there is that aspect of it. But Leo did say earlier that I did all this laundering for drug runners and everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's cash.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands. Those are $100 bills.
Yeah, 20s at least.
Donald Trump lotto.
Oh.
Yeah, each one of those bundles right there is $10,000. So.
Yeah, that's a crisp 100 there.
Oh, he said those are $1,000 bills.
Which doesn't exist.
I think it did at one point.
Maybe.
I know we had a 500 at one point. I'm gonna have to research this. Drop Drug money, he just said.
Yeah.
More good hair out of everybody there. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't occur to me that this was about drug money.
I mean, in the first film, the drug stuff all ties back into the Vietnam and all this other stuff that's going on.
Right.
This, it just... We know these are detestable people. They're doing some bad shit. It really just seems...
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what it is.
It really doesn't matter exactly what it is. It could be almost anything. It could be arms dealers.
What a great shot that is.
Yeah.
The car...
And burning up the money.
I don't know how the car started on fire exactly, but... There goes $1 million into the bay. So good.
You go for it. I'll go for you.
There was a way to capitalize on the catchphrase of the first film. Yeah, start grabbing bills and stuffing them in your pocket, dude.
And funny, some of the music cues sound a lot like Die Hard as well, because Michael Kamen also scored that one.
When was Die Hard? 88?
88. So the previous year.
So, Kamen did Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, and then Lethal Weapon 2, back to back to back.
Yeah. And he also did License to Kill the same year. It came out like within a month of this film, too.
Wow. That's a pretty good run.
Yeah. And he did Die Hard 2 like the year after this, I believe. I was 90, I think.
Is Die Hard 2 the one that opens with a man doing weightlifting nude in the...
Yeah, Bill Sadler doing the naked karate or whatnot.
Yeah. I like Die Hard 2 at the airport.
Yeah. A lot of people seem to have a negative reaction to it for some reason, maybe just because it's so much carbon copy, but I find it a good film.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Who knows? Maybe we can get into some Die Hard action later on. If our loving fans so demand. Got some Jackie Chan shit going on here, huh? Oh, this is our head Russian guy, right?
Yeah, this is...
The Bond villain?
Yeah. Named Volstead.
So, yeah, German Bond villain.
Yes. He definitely looks the part. I love the fucking knife in the leg, man. It's so great. It's so just...
Perfect.
visceral.
Yeah.
It's so good. Oh, nice.
I can't even imagine how bad a stab wound to the belly would hurt.
And that's a slow way to die. You
Yes.
bleed out very, very slowly from the abdomen. Oh, it's nice. So good. Franchise just knows how to pay off a bad guy death.
With the money floating,
Oh, yeah.
it's perfect.
I'm noticing in this film there's a lot of post-production slow-mo. They didn't shoot it like high frame rate and then slow it down to get a nice smooth thing. They just like duplicated frames in post to make it a slow motion shot, and it looks a lot stuttery.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you didn't notice as much when you're watching like the VHS copy, and maybe it's the Blu-ray that's
Yeah.
making it
Stand
noticeable.
out a lot more, yeah. Oh, like how does he survive? How does Riggs survive that shit?
Well, he's superhuman.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the neck,
Oh yeah,
the neck
baby.
crack.
And the best line. Damn straight.
What a great action movie line.
Fucking Glover, man. He can bring it. Brings it every time.
Kind of anticlimactic. You'd think that the lesser character would get the gunshot and that Rudd would get the freight dropped on him.
Maybe, yeah. But blonde Bond guy, he's the one with the more personal thing attached to him.
He
so.
needed to be with Riggs.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't make sense for Riggs to just shoot
Yeah.
him. He wanted to destroy him.
Yeah.
So I get it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying as far as like
I gotcha.
the A-level character
Hierarchy of villainy.
Right. The hierarchy of villainy and the hierarchy of death, the equivalent of,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
manner of death, were inverted there.
Yeah.
But
But it does work because
well, here you think
Arden, whatever the fuck his name
Arian.
is. Yeah. He's a smug asshole.
Right.
Just shoot him right in the fucking face.
It's beautiful.
Just shoot him in the face, man. Stick it right to him.
Diplomatic immunity. Look at all that money.
Oh.
God damn, I want money.
Who's gonna sweep that up?
Me.
This is a nice reverse from the toilet bomb.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, because that was like the midpoint.
Yeah.
And this is the end, and now...
Or before Riggs consoling Murtaugh saying, you're not going to die in this situation, I'm here, and all that type of stuff. Now it's the reverse, like, you're not going to die until I tell you you're going to die.
Have a Winston.
Those things are...
I love that he makes jokes on his deathbed.
I'm dying in here. That's perfect.
Murtaugh makes son of a bitch such a
Yeah.
well-meaning thing.
Yes.
Like, I still don't know what that means. I need to Google that.
Perfect.
I love seeing Danny Glover laugh like that.
Yeah.
We didn't get a ghost spit this time.
No. It's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeffrey Boehm, did he do the first one as well?
No.
Oh, Shane Black did.
Yeah. Master producer Joel Silver. Good work, Stephen Goldblatt, on shooting this film.
Even him, the production designer.
Yeah. And Stuart Barrett's a legendary editor. He does pretty much all of Donner's films. Yeah. And David Sanborn, that was the guy I thought. He's the sax player. He was on Tonight Show with Carson, wasn't he? I think so.
That could be.
I think it was.
Look at you dropping the 411 on everybody here.
Yeah, I think that was it.
What a great shot. Look at this purple sky.
Yeah, perfect. Just right at, probably just at dawn. I don't know about this song, though. Doesn't do me much. You already had Clapton there. Throw in a Clapton song.
I mean, it's an okay song. I don't know if it necessarily goes with end credits.
Yeah.
It is kind of a good, 80s sounding soundtrack song, but you're right. I don't know if it fits right here.
Yeah. I have to find out who did this song then. If you can.
I thought it was Tom Petty for a minute, but the more I listened...
The guitars sound a little bit like that, but it's not that's not Petty vocals.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah.
Panaglide.
Yeah, it's a Steadicam operator.
So Panaglide is a brand?
A brand of Steadicam.
A brand of
yeah,
Steadicam?
Panavision and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting that they would put the brand in there as opposed to just saying Steadicam operator. So...
Because they probably
they
shot
probably,
Panavision.
Right, and then paid them
and cameras, yeah.
Right. I want to be the assistant to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm perfectly fine, like, being the person that just goes to Starbucks and, makes phone calls. I'm good with that. Just put my name in the lights. Oh, the Villarino brothers. Animals provided by the Lion Wild Animals. So the dog? Were there other animals in this?
The fish? I don't know.
Oh yeah, the fish.
Yeah, Jeanette Goldstein. So I was right on that. Sam's the dog. Oh, and
Burbank the cat.
Sitting on the fridge.
So, those must be their actual names then.
Mm-hmm. Makes it easy.
Yeah.
George Harrison song, Beach Boys. Never heard.
Could this be... Is this the George Harrison song? It's gotta be.
Sounds...
Or is this Believe Me, the Skyliners?
Not sure.
I don't know either. I did notice the Wheel of Fortune on TV. Pesci was watching Wheel of Fortune in his room.
Well, that's the end of Lethal Weapon 2.
Warner Brothers had a good year in '89.
Yeah, Batman and this and a few other things.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
That was a fun little ditty.
Yeah. So, you guys, if you're interested in Lethal Weapon 2, just hit us up in the comments. Let us know. And we'll hopefully get around to it soon if you want to. So.
You mean 3?
Lethal Weapon 3.
Yeah. That's next one. This one was 2.
Yeah,
Did you just watch the same movie I did?
It's been 2 hours. It's been a long time.
All right, then.
But if you want us to move on with the rest of the franchise, just hit us up in the comments. Let us know. And thanks, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.